back.
We are back. Okay, let's us decide which way do I want to die.
Let's.
Is it through the
there is
Iron Head?
Librarius in there.
That's true.
Although we've been getting a lot of fucking duplicates lately.
Yeah, but it's always worth it. And look at that. It's just cornucopia.
That is true. Yeah, cornucopia is there.
And this 6 and 5, like, look at that. Danger room, devil.
Chopping block.
Yeah.
No.
Okay. I'm thinking I'm going to take the library. Libraries are safe. Usually.
Libraries are safe?
Usually they're safe.
I was going to make a...
There aren't usually marauding ghosts of doom trying to kill you in a library.
I was going to make a joke there, but I'll keep it tasteful.
Keep it tasteful?
You insert your jokes there. Bad people, and people who also have the same humor as me.
I don't know what you're referring to as libraries.
You don't want to,
but I'm sure it's
you
the
still
same
have your
stuff
soul. Keep it. Keep your soul.
I got rid of my soul when I started playing this game.
You gave it to Flint.
I gave it to Flint. I need to make a sacrifice to play this game. I'm actually gonna die as soon as this game is done.
Oh, many missiles, many missiles.
Haha, suck it.
You got it. We were discussing right before we started recording again.
Yeah.
That Jen doesn't like tomatoes, but she loves salsa and she loves
She loves tomato juice.
She loves tomato juice.
Loves everything that
she loves
tomatoes are
tomato
main ingredient
soup. But she'll like pick tomatoes off of like burgers or in hot dogs or anything that like there's like chunks of tomatoes, except for salsa.
Except for salsa, which is literally just tomato and spices. No.
We were joking, saying that's the equivalent of someone being like, I don't like avocado. Ooh, guacamole. Delicious. Bitch, those are the same things. No, they're not. They're not even named the same thing.
They can't possibly be the same thing.
Yeah.
It's like, no, they literally are. One is just a mashed up version of it.
I mean, I kind of get it, because it's like, oh, I hate onions on burgers, but I like grilled onions. I mean, I guess it's kind of the same. Although you don't have, like, an onion salsa equivalent. Oh,
yeah, but, like...
Bubble.
Cheap.
Ew. I'm just trying to think of, like, an onion-based salsa. That sounds disgusting.
Onions are in salsa.
No, but I mean, like, instead of tomatoes, you put the equivalent mixture of onions instead. Like, you swap the two mixtures. Like, if it's, like, 7 tomatoes and 1 onion, you do 7 onions and 1 tomato. It just sounds fucking terrible.
Oh, God, this game is so hard to talk and play.
Well, it's like raw onions. Disgusting.
How many things are in here?
There's a lot, man. I mean, look. You just gotta... You're spending all your time jumping and jiving and still getting hit. You just gotta find a home base and use it. There you go. You got your home base now. Oh, get that missile.
Jeez.
Cool.
Well, I mean, there was flies and all this other bullshit in the way.
That was a long room. Grab the skulls. Or the bomb. I think you grabbed the bomb. Yeah, either one.
I threw one away.
Come on, no key.
Let me
no
okay,
key.
Fine.
You just, like, fucking pick it with your hook.
Okay, take this. Ha! Suck it. Woo! Alright. Going through and going down.
This isn't going to come out for a couple days, but happy cocktail day, everyone.
Not happy Mother's Day, which happens tomorrow.
That's tomorrow, yeah. We're not too far behind on the recording schedule. Ooh, that is a secret area.
Secret door!
Ooh, it's all filled with treasure. That's nice. Keep in mind, I'm pretty sure from last time, you have twice as long on your Freezy globes.
Oh, yeah.
Pretty sure that's the same playthrough.
Yeah, even though it was it just yesterday?
I think it was just yesterday. But we've done so many playthroughs, it's like, wait, which one was the one that we did last time?
That we were doing?
Flinthook duplicate.
Again?
Cool, an extra life, right? That's what it is,
right?
We get fighting. Yeah, I was gonna say fighting belt might be a better idea.
Jeez
Unless you want to go out of here, use your spinny skulls, because you don't want to go back through here, really, do you? Ooh.
Crap. I thought I had enough time.
Little at a time, man. Little at a time. Gotta play it safe.
Yeah.
What the fuck is this shit? Big green bitch. I don't know where it reminded me, but I haven't told you the story of the evil rabbit that we had at my house, right? Have I told you that one on there?
I think you've told me that you don't like rabbits, and you say they're Satan's like dessert or something like that.
No, they're Satan's pet. Rabbits are fucking stupid. I hate rabbits.
And yet you want to play Hollow Knight.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, I think that's a bug. I don't think it's a bunny.
At least in your mind, it is.
No, they're all bugs. Like they're
they?
yeah. There's like beetles and ladybugs and spiders and stuff like that.
Beetleborgs.
And everything's super tiny. So I'm pretty sure it's a bug, or the tiniest skeleton of a bunny ever, which was both the cutest thing and the most horrible thing in the world. No, I hate bunnies, man. Like the first time I encountered a bunny. Well, I had a kid in grade school who had got the tip of his finger bit off by a rabbit. I think he had it done when he was like 2 or 3. So of course, like bones haven't been formed yet, and it was tiny finger, and it was probably a full-grown bunny, and it bit it off. Yeah. So that already didn't fucking start like all the cool factor for rabbits in my book. God damn, this room is long. But somebody else had a rabbit. I think it was Mike, maybe. And that motherfucker, I stuck my hand in there to pet that motherfucker, and he started humping me. I was like, nope, fuck this thing.
Nope.
I am not going to be used without my permission. Fuck. Just blast his ass. There you go. Good use.
Nice.
And then the third time, and then the last time, I had any kind of encounters with fucking rabbits. My mom and my stepdad found one on the side of the road, they say. Yeah. On like some rainy day, and they brought it home to take care of it.
Because that's a good idea.
I was like, wait a second, so you like happened to see one when you were driving?
Wild,
we brought it home and let it stay in our garage while it like grew up, because it was really young.
Really? I mean, that's a humane thing to do.
I don't.
Rabbits live in the wild, like.
I do not give them the benefit of the doubt after what happened.
Okay, continue.
The rabbit became fucking ravenous and hate-filled.
Uh-oh.
And what was that?
I have no idea.
Oh, I think it was the boss.
We'll find out.
I think it was the boss.
No, I think it was just, it's not the boss yet. This is the third one. I just accidentally pressed A too quickly. I was trying to get it to get to the next part.
Oh.
And he just picked one for me. So, let's find out.
Well, fuck it.
I'll pause. Do you just want to see what happens, or should I press pause?
No, let's just see what happens.
Right,
I mean, what would pause do?
I don't know. Just let me know what's coming up.
Nah, fuck that. It's not like you have a choice of having to go through it or not anyway. That did nothing. And we brought the rabbit home, and it stayed in our garage, and it grew up real mean and fucking angry and ornery. This was not a cool bunny. And you go out into the garage, and that motherfucker would chase you down. You hear like, and it would be fucking charging at you. And when it would get you, it would run up to your ankles and just and like scratch you. And you're like, you motherfucker! So you couldn't go out there without like knee pads around your ankles and the thickest work jeans you could possibly muster. They were bad, dude. And it would try and fuck you up every time. And of course, laundry was out in the garage. So my mom would have to like con me and my sister into like, oh, this is your chore this week to go get the laundry.
Open the garage door and just let the bunny go away?
We did eventually.
Okay.
One time, the first time we tried it, the motherfucker didn't leave. He was like, I'm your curse. That's it. You saved me. And we're like, fucking bunny. He didn't leave. And then he's gonna sacrifice your health for something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think it's too early.
Right, let's go out of here.
And then eventually he got let out, and we closed the door immediately. But the only way you can get away from them motherfuckers is to jump up on top of the dryer. You'd hear like skittering under the car, and you're like, oh no, motherfucker, I don't think so. And you'd have to fucking like hop up on top of the dryer, and he'd like slam into it and skitter, and then run back under the car. Like the piranha version of a bunny in the garage. Hated that fucking thing. I think his name was Thumper, if I remember correctly. Well, we were kids too, and I was like, oh, it's cute, let's name it. No, it was fucking hell beast. This thing.
I don't think I've actually heard that story before.
You might not have.
I brought up bunnies one time. You're like, I fucking hate bunnies. I'm like, whoa.
Fucking hate them, dude.
That's a harsh reaction.
We all had like claw marks on us and stuff. He was ravenous. And it's not like we didn't feed him, and it's not like we didn't care for him. I mean, they picked him up off the side of the fucking road. He was just mean and ornery.
Jeez.
Fucking rabbit.
Yeah, I had friends growing up that had a bunny. I was never a big fan of bunnies. I was like, they're like dogs, but worse.
Ew. Dogs, but worse. Fucking laser
Like, they're nice and fluffy, but,
oh, God.
Oh, Jesus. Get me out of this hell.
There's not even enemies in that room. That guy's gonna shoot down at you. There you go.
Woo! Oh, Jesus.
I hated them.
What?
I love guinea pigs.
Guinea pigs
Mike
are
had
great.
guinea pigs, and the guinea pigs were awesome. shit, there's spikes and shit everywhere. Oh no. Of course.
Damn it. Shit.
They're always cool, like the little sounds they make.
Yeah,
Cute
guinea
as
pigs are
fuck.
great. I actually, in second grade, it's first grade. Or is it kindergarten? First grade, whatever. I'm going with first grade. First grade, the
I'm gonna
class
fact
pet
check
was...
you and call you a liar if you're not.
we're guinea pigs.
We'll go on Samopedia.
Samopedia. We had guinea pigs for pets, and then I had to beg my parents to like let me have them for like the winter break because kids would take turns
they
and
let you
stuff
take
like
them
that.
home.
They hated it, but I loved it.
Oh yeah, well, because guinea pigs are noisy.
Guinea pigs,
and if you don't clean it all the time, they're kind of smelly.
Yeah,
too.
they poop all over
rodent.
and yeah,
Yeah.
not the greatest pets.
We need to get like a capybara.
Capybara. Just have one.
The biggest rodent in the fucking
rodent
in the world.
You know what would make this situation better? A giant rodent.
A giant rodent. I heard they're cool as fuck though, dude.
Oh yeah, they're probably like super chill from what I can tell.
Oh, you know what? Recently, I say recently. I think it was
Recently.
yesterday, actually. I was going down the street, the main road in town, and there was a woman walking around. I was like, "That's a weird looking dog." And I started getting up close to it. I was like, "Must be old. It's walking really slow." I get up close to it. It's a fucking pig. It's a little baby pig. I don't know if it was a baby pig, but it was like a little mini pig, and it was just trotting along, being cute as fuck. The only time you've gotten hurt in this room has been both times from from that fucking spike shell guy.
That's gonna be super bad. That legitimately scared me. Just like, what the fuck?
Well, you entered the room and it was just a trap. It's like, oh, thanks, guys. Appreciate it. Appreciate it. Yeah, I wouldn't fuck around with it. Just
I think I can do it.
okay.
I don't know though.
That's a lot of.
That's a lot of death.
Yeah, it's a lot of death. Plus, you have to go back through it then.
Yeah, let's just get at it.
Whoa! Fuck. Ugh. Will you get hurt if you run into those? While everything's frozen?
Yes.
Yeah, everything's frozen. Don't fuck with the flat flap. You can get his ass after. That is such a long fucking freeze time
It's 'cause
now.
we got the, yeah, I know.
That is amazing. I love that.
That's so good.
Jen wanted a little pig.
I mean, I hear they make pretty good pets, but then it makes me feel bad about eating bacon. But bacon's so delicious.
I wouldn't feel bad about it. I mean, I'd feel bad maybe about not eating the pig after it's gone. It's like, bye, little guy. All right, so tomorrow morning we're having some good meals.
I feel bad about pigs and I feel bad about cows, but I don't feel bad about turkeys. Because back in high school, my English teacher had a surprise field trip for us.
You told me.
Yeah, I've mentioned this story a couple times. So he would not tell us where we were going. And at this point, I liked him the year I had him before. I thought he was great. He was an interesting teacher. And it got to the point where it's just like, okay, you've gone off the deep end. You've gone full hippie. And your face looks like a mangled...
Whoa, you really hated him.
Looks like a...
Making fun of his face. That's his physical feature, man.
His face looked like jowls.
Oh.
And like that were like been male. I don't know what happened to his face. I felt bad for him because like I couldn't tell. It was like some kind of like...
He was turning into a turkey.
He was either turning
got those gobblers on the side of his head.
Turning into a turkey, or he was turning into like a bulldog.
Oh.
I felt bad for him. Like he was a nice guy, but he went full ham into like this whole like...
I have no idea what you would say that would give someone jowls.
Yeah.
If your diet gives you jowls, maybe change
Well, it wasn't
diets.
even like he was a skinny guy too. Like it was just in his face, like something like some
really
kind of skin condition.
He just had like a fat face.
Not even like a fat face, like just kind of a droopy face.
Oh yeah.
I think like Droopy the dog.
He had jowlopecia.
Yeah, jowlopecia.
Yeah.
But he had like a surprise field trip, and at this point, I kind of written off the teacher because like he just kind of got on my nerves. Like he used to help me with stuff, and then after a while, he's just like,
it's probably the jowls, man.
He was my English teacher, so he would just like fix the essay. I'm like, he'd like write a bunch of stuff down. I had no idea what he was even talking about. I was like, okay, I'll fix it. I would go there, I'd write a new draft, and he'd be like, you didn't fix it. Go fix it again. I'm like, okay, cool. Okay, I think I understand. I think I got what to do. I'll do it again. And I did it again. I'm like, okay, I think I fixed it. And then he was like, you didn't do it. Fix it again. I'm like, I just fixed it. Tell me what I need to fix.
I remember having an English teacher that was like, I think I wrote in the first paragraph, they say, you know, and I never, like, she wrote it back and she wrote it back. She's like, this is incomplete. You never stated who the subject is of they. You just said they say. Who is they? I'm like, I guess you're right, but damn, that is awful mean to be like, who is they? I'm like in 5th grade. Like, chill the fuck out. I say they because that's a common coin term. Like, They say, they say. It's like, society, motherfucker, that's who I mean. Just tell me you want me to be specific. Don't be a fucking bitch
There's
about it.
There's a lot of teachers that don't understand the context of what they're saying sometimes, and they don't know the right approach to, like, talking to their students.
You're gonna get fucked up right there. Okay, good. Nah, I mean, I get it. I had this one teacher in grade school that everyone was just like, just retire. Just leave.
Get out of here. Just please, just
Nobody
likes you.
You've, if I remember correctly, my stepdad had the same teacher. That's how long that teacher's been in there, in the school. And I was like, oh god, that's not good. And I remember her turning okay by the end of the year. I think maybe she chilled out a little bit. But evidently she was notorious, like, before us.
Oh yeah. She's probably like, this is my last year. Fuck it. I can do what I want. There's nothing that can touch me. I got tenure, bitch.
Well, evidently, like, I don't know if he was joking or not, but my stepdad said, yeah, they used to be able to hit you.
Yeah, that was a thing.
I knew that was a thing, but I was like, no, you're just joking. Like, you weren't around when that was real, right?
My mom was around when that.
Evidently, that teacher, like, used to hit him and stuff. I was like, oh, no, she's teaching me. No wonder she's mad. She can't hit us anymore. You walked right into that.
I was trying to avoid the other one.
The one clearly going to the floor?
Yes.
I was going to say earlier, dude, you ate the health pack and you only had 5 HP down. It's a 25 health pack heal.
Oh, yeah.
I was like, no, Sam, what are you doing?
I didn't think about it.
You ran into it. I'm going to teach you about Occam's razor.
Occam's razor?
Occam's razor.
Is that where you
The
shave?
most simplest way is probably the most likely way.
Oh.
And in video game terms, you can change it to be like, the simplest way. Just take the simplest way, man. You're trying to, like, do all these kick-ass looking moves, jumping around and flipping around. You're not Spider-Man. You don't have Spidey senses.
I'm Peter Parker.
No.
I can't help it. My brain's just like, go this way. I'm like, okay, brain.
You're like, what would look cool to flip over? It's like, your character can't do those moves. This isn't the Matrix, man.
I'm not even thinking about what I'm doing. Like,
I gotta have slow-mo. Pop them. No.
Yes.
We also read yesterday at the end of recording
that they fixed the
that
bubble
they
thing.
fixed a bunch of bubble, like not bugs, but they made it easier because I guess a lot of people were complaining that the hooks prioritize the hook shots and not the bubbles, so they slingshot you into enemies half the time.
And that was really
And if you see, and I'm sure in the older ones, Sam fucking rocketed himself into enemies half the time, trying to aim for a bubble, because if the hook was before the bubble, it would just lock onto that automatically. Just aim lock. You only got 3 more hits on him. Clear that room a little bit. You got a fuck ton of. Oh my god, you used it now? No, man. It's timed. Oh no.
I thought he was gonna get the bubble back in that amount of time, but I guess not.
No. And he's only got 1 more hit, so I mean, like, he's gonna let you hit him 3 more times before.
Look at that precision! Look at that.
1 out of 20.
Woo!
Hey, who's number 1? You're number 1.
Yeah. Woo! But yeah, there's a lot of teachers that don't really know how to talk to their students, I felt. The more I've observed other teachers, I'm like, guys, just be chill with your students and they'll be chill with you. If you act like a psychopath, you wonder why they don't like you.
Oh my god, there's so many bombs in there. You gonna grab one?
Oh yeah, man, I thought I already had one.
I was like, dude, no! Oh my god, the whole room is bombs! Woo! Oh, there's an ice pack. Ice thingy. There you go.
Yeah, let's take that.
Before you fucking left. The creamy conch.
I wish I could grab 2 items.
I think that's why there's a lot of cooler teachers nowadays, from what I'm hearing. I mean, I'm not a
lot of
student,
that
so it's
stuff
hard to
is
say.
Changing because they're starting to be like, guys, learn about your students and what they like. Talk about stuff that they like. That's the easiest way to get students to like you. Like, I had a guy coming in for like a seminar.
There you go, Sam students. This is the fucking psychology he uses on you.
The thing is, I like that stuff though. Like, so when I'm talking to them about the stuff that they're into, I'm like, hey, I grew up on that stuff. Like, I like Pokemon. I like all this stuff. Like, it's not even me faking it. But we had a guy coming in a seminar, and he was like, I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah,
he's like,
that looks good.
You guys need, like, I didn't like wrestling, but I still watched 10 minutes of it every Wednesday night. So when I came into school the next day, I could get all the kids in my class excited and tell them about the wrestling event or whatnot.
When you were a teacher or a kid?
No, like, this was like just a teacher day. Like, on Wednesdays, students go home early. Teachers don't. And we have like things called development days. Sometimes we like work with our departments. You're
gonna have to fall jump on the next one, remember? We've been in this room before. Yeah, okay, so I thought you meant like when you were a kid.
No.
I was like,
this
that's
is
some
super
awful,
recent.
like, crazy psychology, like, well, I don't watch wrestling, but if I watch 10 minutes, I can have enough conversation to
Yeah.
actually, like, fraternize with the other children. I'm like, damn, Sam, that's a very adult
And
way
you
of thinking about it.
And you don't want to be insincere about it, and I'm not
That
with
makes
my
sense.
students, but it's just one of those things where it's like, yeah, learn about your students. Actually, like, you can't be their friend. You can't be a student's friend. That's
No,
bottom
because
line.
then they're going to take
Because,
over.
yeah, you're the mentor. You are the one in charge. You have to keep that relationship there. But that doesn't mean you can't be friendly with your students. That means you can't like your students.
Yeah, well, you can be friendly, just don't be favoritism. And
Yeah,
just don't
exactly.
have favoritism and don't let them walk on you.
Yeah,
They're kids. They're going to take advantage and test their shit.
A lot of teachers are always surprised when, like, most of my like 90% of my students like me, and sometimes they're surprised, like, wow, you connect with them. It's like, yeah, because I genuinely like them as people. Like, if you like your students, they'll usually like you back because they know they have bullshit detectors so well.
Oh, yeah,
they
they're
know when a
kids.
teacher doesn't like them.
Well, they're
And it's
they're
always
kids.
obvious.
They have to have that survival skill.
Yeah. So, like, it's always super obvious when, like, a teacher's like it. Even if, like, you have to, like, give a student a low grade, like, I've done that to some students before. It's like, you didn't do any work. I still like you, but you didn't turn in any assignments. I can't give you an A.
You're a good person, just a shitty student.
You're just a really bad student. Like, I can't give you an A. I want to. All I told you is, like, it's art. You just do the assignment. Bare minimum, you're going to get a B or a C. Like,
Well,
more than
it's-
likely an A, because I'm not a harsh grader.
It's work in class. You can't just not do work.
If you just work in class, I don't care how good you are. That's not what this is about. It's just about you doing the work. You do the work, you work in class, you got an A, man.
That was some good hook follow through in that last room. You got hit once, but I was
Yeah,
pretty
that still
impressed.
turned
I
out
was like,
pretty
whoa.
well.
Got nowhere near the floor. That was pretty
But
awesome.
yeah, it's just a lot of people don't know how to approach their students.
Yeah.
Hey, somebody's home.
Hey! You know what? Well, I think we can end it there.
Yeah, we can end it here.
Yeah.
Next time.
That's it. Next time, guys.
Woo.
We get to see Sam die. You think he's gonna make it to the boss?
Who knows?
I don't know.
Oh, I should pause it though because we're losing time.
Oh shit! Pause it.
Shit, pause.
Pause it.
Pause.
Wait,
Where's
why is
the
it not pausing? Oh, okay. Okay.
Oh,
I didn't think
God.
about that. What if we just like left it open
left
and
it
just
open.
die?
Whoosh.
It's
Well,
like,
that
wait,
ends
what
that-
the hell, guys?
That ends that run.
Yeah. All right. Well, next time, Bebop. Boop. I didn't think about the
I
timer.
didn't think about that.
That's a good
either.
room though, because you got Liberius in there,
Yeah,
and you got
Liberius and
asphyxia.
Asphyxia. That's
but
not too
asphyxia
bad.
has never been a problem for us.
Not too bad. We still have 4 minutes. I think.
So
we're
long as it's
almost
not
done
poison,
with it.
because poison takes your health all the time.
Yeah, poison's
Asphyxia
terrible.
doesn't do anything unless you
Nope.
don't finish the map. So try and seek out that Librarius, which should be easier.